aboard, everyone. Doc Hook flying, checking in today. We are going to be leaving out of historic Edinburgh, Scotland, and heading down to the mighty Heathrow Airport in London. Short trip, but one of the busiest corridors in Europe, so it should be a whole lot of fun. If you're new here, this is the Around the World tour in the 737-900 ER, like you see here from British Airways. Every leg, every landing, hand flown from 10,000 feet down, the manual landings, that kind of thing interest you? Subscribe if you want to fly around the world with us. Alright, let's go say goodbye to William Wallace and head on down to London town. Alright, throttle's up. Here we go, guys. It is a short runway, so we are basically full throttle in it to get out of here. You can see our...
80 knots.
Yeah. It's only at about 8,500 feet runway, so you really have to make do with what you got.
V1, rotate.
V1, rotate. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, strong wind. Goodness gracious.
Positive rate of climb.
Strong crosswind on the takeoff there. I should have anticipated it a little bit better, but caught me by surprise. Gorgeous Scottish sunset. Would you look at that? Flap 0. There we go. Engage our VNAV and our LNAV now, because I want to look around the airplane. I feel like we're going to have some good views out there, guys. There we go. Quick left-hand turn, and then we will be off to the races down to London Heathrow. As you know, one of the favorite camera angles of the channel is this one right here. Very, very beautiful. Look at that sunset, guys. It's gorgeous. Hills of Scotland, the Highlands of Scotland, the lochs. From William Wallace to Whiskey Tours, the city has it all. This route is one of the top 10 busiest in Europe. Thousands of flights a year run this route daily, constantly, back and forth. It is a highly, extremely busy route between Edinburgh and London Heathrow. Alright, guys. Today's a short one, but remember, the same jet is going all the way to Africa, Asia, the Americas, one leg at a time. Drop down, comment if you like, if you think a certain destination should be included in our tour, then drop it in the comments, and we'll definitely try to work it in there and see if we can do it. Yeah. And subscribe to follow us along, everyone. But for now, I will drop you all off and pick you back up in London Heathrow as we're landing. This is Doc Hook flying, signing out over the Isles of Scotland. Look at that. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back in. Here we are descending into London Heathrow in British Airways 737-900 on our real-life route from Edinburgh to London Heathrow. You see here we are just about to turn towards downtown London, right over there. And then we will line up against the River Thames and land at runway 27 left at Heathrow. See here we already have our barometer set, our minimums, or sorry, our VREF speed we've already set here at 146.30. Why did I keep it at 30? Because Heathrow has forever to land, and they generally appreciate fast landings and fast departures from the runway. That being said, we are unfortunately not online due to the fact that nobody is controlling VATSIM at London. Currently, closest controller is at Manchester, and that is not close enough to be able to control us in London. So but anyway, guys, if you're just joining us, this is part of our world tour in a 737-900. We will be transiting the world in a 737-900. That's right, the entire world. If that is something that might interest you, please subscribe and join us, because we would love to have you here. We are all about chit-chatting, flying simulated airline flights, and just positive energy all around. It's a good look down at Heathrow. See, ladies and gentlemen, we can see right there, that's Heathrow. Well, you know, Microsoft's it's the version of Heathrow that they're working with. But there it is. And that is where we are headed momentarily, as indicated there on our radar screen. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, everybody. Let's lock in and land this sucker. But also, we'll go ahead and continue letting the plane descend. What are we doing here, guys? Come on. What was I doing? That's gonna screw up our... Oh. We'll take over a little early this time. Not at 10,000 feet as tradition. Nay, at 13,000 feet. And we will just fly it in from there. I don't see it being a problem. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Is this going to be a problem? That's going to be a problem. Let's not do that just yet. I didn't realize I was going so fast. Alright, let's just fly around a little bit. Burn off some speed while losing some altitude. SimBrief didn't give us a star to follow, so unfortunately we are just going to be kind of flying through the London airspace until we burn off this altitude and speed. Let's go and kick them air brakes too. Skrrr. What I'm doing right now, guys, is rolling the trim wheel all the way to about 4.8, because if you remember, our pre-flight trim was above 5, so now with the burned off fuel, probably right around 4.8, 4.9. It feels good right now. The lift ratio feels about right now, so we'll call it square. However, we do still need to be burning altitude pretty severely. Luckily, our air brake is still up. Not that severely. Whoa, Doc Hook. The moon. Oh, that's good, doesn't it? Gorgeous. Alright, enough of the air brake. Let's go ahead and let our nose dip a little bit more. You see we've come down to about 246 knots. And we want to stick right about there, so we're going to hold our nose pretty steady right here until we burn off a little bit more energy. That tailwind is certainly not helping us burn energy. We have 17 knot tailwind right now. It's kind of keeping us fast. We captured the localizer now. Certainly hope you guys had a wonderful Monday out there today. Wasn't too terrible of a Monday. I will not go as far as to say a case of the Mondays, because God knows that has been wrung out to dry. See, we need to be at 3,000 though by the time we get around there, so I'm gonna take a little time. Again, 246 is my top limit that I want to venture to. But I should also be burning a little bit more energy as we turn around here. Also, that tailwind is going to become a headwind, so that will help us as well. There we go.
Bank angle.
Yeah. Oh, bank angle warning. We only got one alert. It'll be okay.
Bank angle.
Oh, come on. Barely. You know. Welcome to Doc Hook flying, everyone. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's actually not that unrealistic of an approach for London Heathrow. They will turn you in tight like this often. If you're a real pilot and know that to be a fact, drop that down in the chat, in the comment section below. Boom, boom. Our lights on. Get the lights on. All the lights are on. Seatbelts fastened. We are good for the approach, ladies and gentlemen. Drop some good vibes down in the chat for the approach and landing. Would not be good if we did not set that there. While Heathrow might have 10 miles to land as far as runway length, we do not want to have to use all of that length. They also appreciate quick exits off of the runway, so we're going to slow down to an appropriate speed for a taxiway quickly so we can exit the runway quickly, as they would require you to do in real life Heathrow. Man, we were coming in hot though. We're coming in fast, that's for sure. But we'll be alright. That's the exact reason I wanted to come in fast. You see that we have a 13 knot crosswind coming off our port side right off the nose. But it is more left side than it is nose. Wind off the nose, helpful when landing. Wind off to one side, not helpful. Not most meaningful whatsoever.
1,000. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Minimums. Cleared to land. Let's go. Ooh. Wow, that went directly sideways there. Instead of off our nose, it came right 90 degrees relative. So that's fun. Got the throttles here. Just kind of guide it in, let the wind gust us a little bit in. There we go.
50.
To the squares and
30,
up.
20. 10.
There it is. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. What do you guys think? Comment down below your thoughts on that landing. That's cool. Well done, PMDG. Well done, guys. That's a cool shot. Well, now I don't want to clear the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fun short hop for leg 5 of our world tour. Next up, I believe we are headed to the Baltic states, Riga, Latvia. So tune in next time, and if you're not subscribed, please, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share, tell your mom, your friends, everyone about what we're doing here at Doc Oak Flying, and how it's just quality entertainment. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.